Hi guys, it's Steph with Addict to Cash. Tonight I'm doing a video all about some jewelry that I bought on an online auction on eBay. So that's one of the sources where I buy things from. And typically what I do is I go, to the eBay homepage and I do a search of vintage jewelry lots. And that's what I did in this one. I bought a lot of jewelry and it came in this bubble wrap bag, and the lady put really two cute little, she wrapped all these up with a little thank you, which I thought was so sweet. So I'm excited to unwrap these. I did, see the pictures. It's obviously hard to see in a photo, but it looked like really cool pieces. There was 36 rings and 6 bracelets, and I paid $43.34. So basically 42 items, and it's $1.03 a piece, $1.03 each piece. So hopefully I can make some money off of these items. I resell in a shop, a multi-dealer shop, so I have a space there. And then I also have a space in more like a flea market-y style shop. And then I also go to tag sales and flea markets and all over the place. So I have lots of videos. So if you're new to my channel, that's kind of, I'm a treasure hunter. My main thing I love is costume and vintage and real jewelry too. Like fine jewelry, I mean. I like gold and sterling. But I also do everything from collectibles, vintage toys, ephemera, linens, everything you could think of. Anything that I feel like is cool and I can make some money on, I will buy. So those are a lot of my videos. So if you're new to my channel, please think of subscribing. Hit that subscribe button and that like button. It helps my channel grow. And I do have a lot of videos, about treasure hunting. So I think I have like 150 videos or something, pretty close to that. So I'd love for you to join and subscribe. If you are already a subscriber, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And let's see what I got in these little bags. It's quite packed. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing it, because I do sell a lot of rings and earrings out of my space. And typically for like a nice sterling ring, I'll put like 25, 35, depending on what the stones are, if they're semi-precious. If it's just a fun costume ring, I might sell it for just like $5. So, but even if I do get some fun costume ones in this lot, I paid $1, about $1 each. So these are the rings. Ooh, very blingy looking. And they're all in one bag. I'm hoping that there might be some good ones in here. They look mainly costume, but hey, this is, I'm looking at one right now, and I saw this one in the photos, and I'm like, ooh, I hope that's sterling. I'm not sure. No, I think it might be just costume. But you know what? Even if it is just costume, it's still a really pretty ring. I think I would put maybe 10 on that. It is not marked anything, and I have my trusty magnet. If it's sterling, it won't stick. Oh, it's not really sticking, but it is a nice, pretty ring. So I think I might put $10 on that. It looks like enamel, and it's not real turquoise. I can tell that's fake turquoise, but it's still pretty. So that could be like a maybe $8 or $10 ring. Then I have this one. That's pretty. So yeah, these are fun costume rings. But again, people who want to look like they have really fine jewelry on, but, can't maybe afford a diamond ring or an onyx ring, could buy that. And it actually looks really nice. Again, this is a costume ring. Oh, wait, actually, this one's marked. Let's see what it's marked. NRT. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe it's the designer, but it's pretty. So I think I might put $10 on that one. So even if I put $10 each, that's quite a bit of a profit. This one I saw, I think that is so cool. It's it almost looks like a vintage plastic ring from like the 50s. Ooh, that's fun. I don't think it's marked anything, but that is a fun ring. I did see that in the photos, and I thought, if it has all the stones, the rhinestones, that's cute. I like that. I think I definitely could put 10 on that. So far I'm almost to what I spent on just 3 rings if I put 10 each. Yeah, this is kind of a cute little costume ring. Little maybe CZ, cubic zirconia or rhinestone or glass in that. But it's pretty. I like that. Again, I might just put $8 on that. Ooh, look at that. It's small. I think I'm like about a 6. And it's tight on me, but it's kind of cool. That's fun. It's pretty. So I don't know, maybe that's a $5 or $8 one. Oh, this says love, and it has a cute little rhinestone, right? Little stone in the center. It's pretty. Again, just fun costume rings. That says love. I probably would just put 5 on that one. It's cute though. Let's see what else we got here. I would love it if just one is sterling, but this almost looks like, I saw this in the picture. I'm like, see, you just can't tell. You can't read. I could have easily just sent her a message asking her if anything is marked sterling, but, and then I also got another box, a vintage lot on eBay too that I spent, I think, closer to 100 on, and I'm going to do another video of that one. But, oh, this one's stuck on my finger, but it's a pretty stone. I'm sure it's glass, but it's a pretty color. And then this is another one that's like a gold tone with like a little CZ, little cubic zirconia on that. It's pretty. So I have to think about, maybe I'll just, this is another pretty one. I like that. It's almost like a purpley. I think it's like a light purple. That's pretty. So these are really pretty. That's one that can be sized so you can tighten it. That would probably be a $5 one. This one I saw in the pictures. I mean, all the stones are there. I'm very happy with this lot so far. That's really pretty and sparkly. That's a nice one with my new nails that I have to paint because they're all chippied. But very cool. That's a cute one. That's a $5 one. It just seems a little cheesier. Like the quality of it is a little lighter weight. But it's pretty. A little kind of like peachy colored stone in that glass. Let's see. This looks like onyx, but I think it might just be glass. It's pretty though. They're all very pretty. Pretty. Oh, that one's marked something. Let's see. 14 karat. I think it's high gold electroplate. Yeah. So it's marked 14 karat G. I'm pretty sure it's electroplated. Yeah, because it sticks to the magnet. So, but that's still pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Ooh, that's pretty blue stone. I like that. It's really pretty. Let's see if it's marked anything. Nope. But it's a little bit heavier duty ring, and it has almost like a sapphire looking stone with diamonds, but not real. But again, $10 I think I could put on that. And that one's kind of big and pretty, but I don't, oh, it's not bad. That's a little bit cheesier looking. So I probably would put maybe 5 on this one. Yeah. Let's see what else. There's, oh, that's cute. It's like a little hand holding a stone. The hand is holding the little stone. It's pretty. That could be like a little $5 ring. Here's another one that's similar to one of the other ones. So even if I just put, if I sell these at my flea market spot, they don't take a commission. So the other shop, the shop that's a little higher end that I'm in takes a 7% commission. The flea market-y one that I'm in does not take any commission. So I get full back. So if I put these in there and I put 5, at least I'm not paying any commission, and I'll make more money that way. But that's pretty. I like that one. It's almost like, I'm sure it's glass too, but again, it's a pretty color. So I might put 10 on that one. This one I remember seeing, it's a bug. It's a fly. That's kind of a funny one. Definitely a $5 on that one. And this one was pretty. It had little, it's like kind of gold matted, like a matted finish or brushed. I don't know what they call that. I think like a brushed silver tone with rhinestones. So that's pretty. I don't think it's marked anything. Ooh, as I drop it. Let's see. No, I don't think it's marked anything. But it's nice. Ooh, here's one that looks like a cubic zirconia. Cubic zirconia, it kind of has a rainbow look in it. So I think that is CZ. But it's very pretty, and it's like a heavier ring. Let's see, I'm sure it's gonna, oh, it's not sticking, but I definitely don't think it's gold. It could be brass, because the magnet wouldn't stick to brass. But it's pretty. I'll try it on for you. Ooh, I think it's a 6. That is a hunkin' stone. I like that. I might put 10 on that one. Let's see what else we got here. Another little one with one single stone in the middle. Ooh, that one's pretty. I think I had a similar one to this one. It almost looks like an aquamarine. It's cold. I wonder if that's real. Oop. It says TK316. I'm not sure what that means, but TK316. Definitely, I mean, the stones around the edge are not prong set, so I would think they almost look like rhinestones. But I can look that up and see. Maybe that's a designer name or something. But it is pretty. Definitely worth more than $1. So I will look that one up. For now, that could be definitely more on the $10 side. This is a pretty bow ring. It's a tiny one. It fits my pinky. That's pretty. Maybe $5 on that one. This one I saw, and it looked like it was missing like a middle piece, but I don't know if it's supposed to look like that. Oh gosh, it's really tiny. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that. I'm not sure about that. So I don't know what that's going to be. Oh, and this is a funny. It's like, it kind of sticks your fingers together. I don't think I like the feel of that, but what do you think? That's funny. It's definitely rhinestones. And then we have this one. That's pretty. Let's see if that's marked anything, because that almost looks like real diamonds, but it's not. They're very faceted, but it's pretty. They're just rhinestones, and it's a bigger size. It's pretty, though. $10. 10 on that. Let's see. I got this one. Ooh, that is a big cocktail ring. It's got like a pink and purple. This one's more purpley, and that's red. Not pink at all, Stephanie. Let's see if it's marked anything. Nope. Oh, and it does have a break in it. So definitely a $5 on that, but it's still cute. This one looks like one of those spoon, little handle of a spoon. Sometimes they're sterling, but I don't know if it's marked anything. So this might be just like a silver plated spoon handle. Cute. 5 on that. This is a pretty big one. Boop. And that would probably be another $5 one, although it is really pretty. So I don't know. Maybe 8. That's a pretty one. It's kind of got a crossover there. That's pretty. That's rhinestones. It's stuck. It's losing a little bit of its shine on the bottom part, so somebody probably wore that a lot. Maybe 5 or 8. On that one, that's another kind of like crisscross one. Probably put 5 on that. That one's pretty. It could be a pretend engagement ring. It looks like a big stone. That actually could look like real. I wish it was, but I know it's not. It's pretty though. Somebody can pretend it's an engagement ring, right? Or maybe just wear it until they get the real thing. But it looks like cubic zirconias. Let's see the sides. Are they prong set? Yeah, they're kind of pronged in there. It's pretty though. I wonder if it will stick to the magnet. No, but I definitely think it's costume. So I'll maybe put 10 on that. Here's another solitary gold tone. I think these are brass because they're not sticking. So they must be brass with kind of like a gold overlay. Here's a single pearl. I don't think it's real though. No, not real. It's like a $2 ring. So I made $1 on that one. This one I thought was sterling and onyx in the picture, but nope. It's just kind of a faux, but it's pretty. And then there's this really funny, just looks like it's out of a gumball machine. So that's just funny. Whoop. That's maybe a couple dollars on that funny one. So that's all the rings. And then I have some bracelets it came with. 6 bracelets. So let's take a look at those, if I can unwrap those quickly. And then, like I said, I'm going to do another video because I got another lot of jewelry. These are the bracelets. And again, she really packed it pretty nicely. Can't open it. Sorry about that. Let's see what we got. So there was this bracelet. Ooh. It almost looked like coral, but I don't think it's real. No, it's just costume, but it's cute. I would put $5 on it in my flea market spot. And then there's this bracelet. Looks like this is like a rhinestone coil bracelet. Thought that was pretty. There must have been some type of tag on it. Maybe she's a reseller and she was just kind of trying to get rid of things, which is always a good way to do it. You can put a lot up on eBay, but I find listing things separately on eBay makes you more money. Oop, there's a missing stone too, so that's going to go in my scrap pile. And there's this bracelet. And it's like a little link. Almost looks like copper color. Cute with a little heart. So that could be like a $5 piece. And then this looked kind of pretty. This did have a tag. Oh, it is 925. So these two are stuck together, but I don't want to rip it because I don't want to break it. Then it will be worth nothing. Ah, there we go. So there's this one that has crystals. Yep, they're crystals and pretty beads with flowers on them. So I thought that was pretty. Definitely could put at least maybe $8 on that bracelet. I like that. And then this bracelet is marked sterling, but just because it's marked doesn't mean it is. Nope, that's not sterling because it wouldn't stick. So that I'm just going to, I don't even think it's marked sterling. Just that she just had a paper tag that said sterling, but it's not. So I could just sell that for either a couple dollars or just put it in my crafty pile for somebody to maybe do something with. And then there was this bracelet, which is marked. Looks like, oh, it says $9.99. Really? Wow, it's very shiny. Does that mean it's $9.99 silver? I don't know, but it is very pretty. If it is, then it's worth more than $9.25 sterling. And it has like an Asian mark on the inside, but it has a crack. So I don't know. Let's see if it sticks to the magnet. No, so actually that could be worth more than sterling. So I might bring it to my scrapper guy because it's pretty kind of heavy. So that could be worth the whole shebang. But anyway, that is my haul. That was everything. Let me know if you had a favorite ring. I think, let's see, what's my favorite one? I think this one was one of my favorites. I like that one. But I also like the one that looks like aquamarine too. I thought that was pretty. But let me know if you had a favorite. Let me know where you guys source things. Do you buy jewelry? Where do you buy your jewelry? Do you resell jewelry? It's fun. That's one of my favorite things to get is jewelry. So thanks for watching. Again, would love it if you subscribed. Put a like in, and we'll see you on the next one.